spoilers are here for Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth. But let's not just read the spoiler cards, let's analyze the design and talk about what this set is going to do for our community and regular enthusiasts like you and me. The Lord of the Rings is coming to Magic the Gathering in the Universes Beyond set, the Tales of Middle-earth. And we have some insane spoilers, but you can go anywhere on YouTube to find spoilers. We are going to take it a step further. We are going to speculate on the overall design of the set and how you and I, as regular Magic enthusiasts, are going to receive one of the most anticipated Magic products in 2023. We would be remiss, though, if we didn't begin at the beginning and check out some of these ridiculous cards that we got to take a look at today. We, of course, are going to start the day with the Gray Wizard in Izzet colors. Really a miss here not to be an Orzhov color. So the Gray Wizard is whatever. We have Gandalf the Gray. It's a 3/4 legendary avatar wizard that has a pretty cool ability. It says when you cast an instant or sorcery spell, choose one of the following that has not been chosen. You may tap or untap target permanent. Gandalf deals 3 damage to each opponent. Copy target instant or sorcery spell you control. Again, the standard, you can choose new targets. And then, I don't know, I think we switched to the mountain there for a second, but then finally put Gandalf on top of its own library. So ideally, that will either be the final one you pick that will cycle Gandalf back to the top of the library. So you can start the cycle all over again, or maybe to dodge some removal or board wipe or whatever it might be. This card screams Commander to me, just like rapidly shouting Commander at my face. I want to know what you think. Is this a Commander card? Is it going to be, playable in things like historic, modern, things like of that nature? Let me know. But we did also get a special art for this card. Let's kind of put this into frame here. We got special art, Gandalf the Grey, doing the "you shall not pass," slamming down the scepter and falling into the abyss as he is trapped up with the giant monster. I think is it the Balrog or something? Lord of the Rings lore is not my forte. I'm a Magic the Gathering lover, but if you know, correct me, feel free. I know you guys love roasting me. So this art is fantastic, more borderless, kind of art style, but we did get what I'm calling the big one. That's right. We got the most anticipated card that everybody knew was guaranteed going to be in this set. We got the One Ring. It's important to note here, this is not a renamed Soul Ring or something like that. This is its own functionally unique card. The One Ring is a 4-drop legendary artifact that's indestructible and says when it enters the battlefield, if you cast it, you gain protection from everything. I believe this is, hope with the indestructible coupled with this, it's in, it's trying to make sure you untap with this card. It's a cool card. It's got a, neat effect and pretty disastrous payoff if you let it go unchecked. So I really think that's, in an effort to make sure you untap with this card. The One Ring reads, at the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life for each burden counter on the One Ring. Well, how does it get burden counters? It has a tap ability that says tap it, put a burden counter on it, and draw a card for every burden counter on it. I know my Commander players are salivating at the bit thinking how this thing can get out of control, how we can twiddle this thing and tap and untap and tap and untap and tap and untap and get as much value as possible. So the One Ring is going to hit us in this set. Again, keep this in the back of our mind for our speculation. It screams Commander. It screams big 4-drop, nothing really fast, but a huge payoff. And again, props to Wizards card design. It looks like a big payoff, but again, something that you have to, the opportunity cost here for tapping and untapping this thing repeatedly, it's pretty high. You're gonna have to make those evaluations. We did get some land spoiled in this set. We will start with the forest. Now, the land that we got spoiled is, kind of map views of popular landmarks through the Lord of the Rings lore. We started here with the forest. We got the Misty Mountains here. In the plains, I believe we have the Shire. The Shire is the big one. Our island represents a large sea, the Belagar Sea, if you will. I know that means something to some of you, but the overall idea of these is that, it's kind of the overall map view. The Mordor being the swamp, this was the biggest in the entire world. And then finally, we do have the mountain, the White Mountains. And I think this land cycle is cool, but I speculate this is probably the base, foil land cycle. I don't think this is going to be our most special version of these lands, with Lord of the Rings being, kind of a big motion picture that really focuses in on the landscape and backdrops. I think we can expect to see far more when it comes to the lands pushed in this set. And that brings us to the speculation phase, guys. The speculation phase is some of the most fun that I ever have on YouTube, if I'm being honest with you. And if you like kind of fun content like that, make sure you're subscribed. I think it was last week, like 85% of people who watch these videos weren't subscribed. We're down to like 82%. So shout out to everyone clicking that sub button. We passed 5K. We're moving on. So thank you so much. But I really think we've learned a lot about this set from the cards that have dropped, from looking at Gandalf and looking at the One Ring, and then reading back some of Wizard's statements about this Lord of the Rings set. It's clear that this isn't just Modern Horizons 3. Modern Horizons 1 and 2 really pushed the power level of some of these really, competitive formats, and formats that people kind of stray away from because they seem extremely powerful to begin with. This set doesn't look like it's going to lean into that. And Wizards of the Coast in the past had stated, hey, we're not going to make this just Modern Horizons 3. We're not going to print cards into those formats just for those formats. This set is going to mean something else. And what it's going to mean is something that I think I really have a beat on. Remember, Universes Beyond is meant to spread the idea of Magic the Gathering to those of us that enjoy different IPs. That's right. It's meant to say, hey, you like this, try Magic. You like Transformers, you like Lord of the Rings, you like Street Fighter. Give Magic the Gathering a try. But this might not go as well as Wizards of the Coast's plan, and for one simple reason. Let's take a look at the pre-order entry price of this product. Looking on Amazon, the pre-order entry price for these products are from $400, $200 for a set box, which admittedly is better than the Commander Masters $400 set box, down to the mid 100s for a draft box. This price point for some of the flashier product that might be more interesting to people who are looking to collect, or Lord of the Rings fans that want to collect this stuff, could be a barrier for entry. I do believe this might be something that prevents people from coming in, but there's a savior here at the very end. It's the starter product. I have heard ad nauseum from the Magic the Gathering community that the Magic the Gathering starter product, the product that comes with 2 decks that are meant to just be sleeved up and jammed against each other over and over again, is an extremely fun product. The decks always seem to be balanced, the theme seems to be on point, and people who purchase and play this product in my comment section since I started covering Magic the Gathering always rant and rave about how great their purchase was and how good the product is. So I want to see if this product, this starter product in all of Lord of the Rings, can really open new players up to the idea of Magic the Gathering. People who are familiar with the fantasy art, the fantasy genre, and if you are one of those people, or you're a Magic enthusiast and you want to buy this product, if you're gonna pre-order this product, make sure you do it from a safe, reputable source. There's all these messages and all these posts about people's pre-orders getting canceled, price hikes, whatever. Do it either from your local game store that you can trust, or from my local game store that I have vetted and chosen to work with. MinMax Games sponsors this channel, and they have never canceled a pre-order. They have never over-pushed pre-orders. They only place pre-orders when they know their allocation, and they will never cancel an order, raise a price, and relist an item. Guys, they are out here for the player base. They are out here for enthusiasts like you and me, and after having, several conversations with the owner before the sponsorship sparked up, I love what they do, and they are fantastic. So guys, I'll put a link in this video's description so you can check out their website, and remember them when you're going to pre-order some products, or again, remember your game store and make sure they're a reputable source. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. If you liked this video, make sure you share this video with a friend or group of friends. I think conversations like this in our community are extremely important. Thank you so much for hanging out today. I hope you enjoy the set. Until next time, you guys know me. My name is Josh, and I'm going to go rest my voice so you can see, I'm starting to lose it. We'll see you later. Goodbye.